Okay, can y'all hear me? Okay, could y'all hear me like a minute ago before my picture changed? No, just okay. That's because I forgot to add myself to the stream. Because I was telling Brown Bear she should take some pictures and email them to me, and that way I could share them with all y'all. Yeah, Brown Bear, if you want to send some pictures, just email them to me and I'll show them to everybody. Oh, you got you a snack, huh, Mar? Well, Brown Bear, do you have my email address? Yeah, Mar, I'm about probably if it's gonna break into the cookies again. Okay, Brown Bear. Look, I'm gonna go ahead and put my Oh shoot, what did I just do? Hold on. Okay, what kind of cookies did you eat, Chris? Um, Brown Bear, there is my email address. Screenshot it. Oh shoot, I didn't put that in right. Hold on. Okay. Screenshot the second email address down there, and then that way, whenever you charge your phone tomorrow, if you want to email me some pictures, if there's anybody in them, I will black their faces out, and then that way I can share them. That's what kind of cookies I got too, Chris. Just made Rocky Road. Yeah. Oh, that sounds good, Chrome Crazy. I wish I had some ice cream right now. Yeah, but apples are good for you though, more. I bet it's good though, Chrome Crazy. I wish I had some of the Mardi Gras Bluebell ice cream right now. Yeah, it would probably be fun if I could camp in a van or something like that where it's not a tent. Hey D-Boss, how are you doing? How long's the grandbaby's gonna be there with you, Crime Crazy? Yeah, D-Boss, it's been a while since we've seen you. Oh, I bet you that's nice, Brown Bear. Oh, so you'll have them. They've been there for a while with you, haven't they, Crime Crazy? D-Boss, are y'all doing like the family reunion outside? Yeah, I know the other Sharon. It seems like this year has just passed by so fast. And baby's keeping you going, ain't they? Oh, I bet it's hot down there too, D-Boss. Oh, hey, geez, Louise, how are you doing? Yeah, it was supposed to be 88 here today. It ended up being like 93. And then finally, it started raining like this afternoon. Yeah, it's supposed to rain here, I believe, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, which I'm happy for because we've been watering the crap out of our gardens. We need the rain so bad here. T-balls. Who was asking about Norway? I must have missed that. Yeah, D-Boss, that's sad about Amanda, ain't it? But honestly, I do not think that she's brain dead. I don't see how a person can be brain dead, but then hear the voice of her child and basically start crying. I mean, she had a tear that came down her face. I think they said that her boyfriend got beat up, but I don't think it was as bad or anything at all like her. Yeah, me too. It's been pretty nice. Miss Daisy's welcomed all of PG's people. Jinkies has, all of PG's people's welcomed all of their people. It's been really nice the last couple of days. It's sad. Yeah, Chris, it has been very peaceful. All that bickering back and forth and all that. Yeah, me too, more. And I'm just glad that people have been able to come together and, donate money and all that so Miss Daisy and Jinkies can go out there. You think that's what it could be, Crime Crazy? Because they have said that she's moved her foot. Um, but I know also that, the muscles can twitch and stuff like that too. More, I think they're leaving late Saturday night, early Sunday morning. Yeah, some of these creators, they get crazy with all the bashing and all that. But yeah, Crime Crazy, I don't blame you for not wanting to say anything. I mean, let them, you know, I, I guess the way to be it, just, let them keep their hopes up and believe that, she's not brain dead. But um, didn't Jinky say today or tonight on PG's something about it was, first they were saying she was brain dead, but now they're saying brain damage? Yeah, D Boss, I got or I can't even watch him. But I did hear that the police were at his um, house either yesterday or day before that. Uh, Crime Crazy, can you or Chris or one of the mods grab Jinky's link? Oh wow, Mar, I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, thanks, Chris. Y'all, if y'all can hear me smacking, I'm sorry. I'm eating a cookie. I'm trying to do it as quietly as possible. Yeah, I know more, but I think that's what Jinky said. That to begin with, they were saying brain dead, but they did another MRI, and now they're saying brain damage. Okay, thank you, Crime Crazy, and thank you, Chris. D-Boss, there is the link to Jinky's channel. Yeah, Brown Bear, I don't even like listening to his voice. Him, Diggalina. I don't like Crafton's voice either. Still be a quadruple chicken. Yeah, that's true, geez Louise. Yeah, that's what I heard too, Crime Crazy. But I also heard that um, the compressions are better than the breaths. I mean, I didn't understand. But also, she say she didn't want to hurt Amanda if she did the compressions. D-Boss, the last thing I heard, they had never called him yet. Yeah, I heard that too, Chris. That he had to go back over her, like when the boy ran like backed up over her. Then the only way the boyfriend could get the truck off of her was to go pull the truck forward and go back over her again. Which, I, if I was in that situation, and I know people freak out and quick thinking, and maybe he thought that that was the right thing to do, but I don't think I would have done that. I think Miss Daisy says she's 35. I believe it's what she said. Okay, 36. That's just. Uh, I mean, maybe if it was sitting, the tire or whatever was sitting on her body, maybe. Well, I'm not going to say that I would have moved it. It just seems to me that when something happens like that, you don't move the person in any way whatsoever until EMS gets there. But I mean, you know, some people panic and they don't, logical thinking isn't happening that time. Yeah, she does do boss. See, Crime Crazy, that's what my husband said. He was like, well, why wasn't the truck lifted off of her? Why would he have to, like, go back across her body with it? Why couldn't it be lifted? Or, but I don't know, maybe if it was lifted, then they would have had to have moved her, but I don't know if they moved her anyway or what. I think they did say that all of it was caught on camera. Something odd. So something. Yeah, Chris, because I did hear Miss Daisy keep saying that they don't know what really happened, and that I believe she also said that it was either some of Amanda's friends or it was Amanda's mama and stepdad. Um, I think they asked the boy to leave the hospital and for the hospital not to give him any more information. I think that's how it was said. Yes, it was very senseless. And she was just up on Miss Daisy's panel, her and the boyfriend that night before they left. Yeah, Chris, I think that's the way Miss Daisy feels too, but I'm not gonna swear to that. I just know that she kept saying um, that there was video footage of it happening, and then law enforcement questioned the boyfriend for a very long time. And she just kept saying, we just don't know for sure what exactly happened. And I think I guess it's her youngest baby. The father of her youngest baby brought the baby up there. And I don't think she's a baby anymore. I think she's up older. But anyway, the daddy brought her up to the hospital, but she was too young to go into the ICU room to see her. And I think a lot of Amanda's friends that were there was upset that he was there too. But I mean, dang, he brought the baby up there to see her mama. I mean, you would think that they would be happy about that. I mean, right, he didn't have to bring that baby all the way from Texas, all the way to Kansas City. But the way I see it, he did it out of love for his child and out of love for Amanda. I think it's sad that the baby couldn't go in there, but also maybe she didn't need to see Amanda in the state that she's in, also. So, D Boss, I'm talking about Amanda's, I think it's her youngest child, her youngest daughter. Sh The baby lives in Texas with her daddy, and her daddy brought her from Texas all the way up to Kansas City to see Amanda in the hospital, but they wouldn't let the baby go back there where she was at because she's too young to get into the ICU unit. And there was, they said it was some of Amanda's friends that was there was upset that he was there, but he brought the baby all the way from Texas up there to see her mama. You would think that, you know, people would be happy for that. Yeah, me too, crime crazy. Yeah, I don't think it was so much the baby being there more. I think it was so much that the baby's daddy was there. But like I said, he did it, and this is just the way I look at it. I don't know what type of relationship they had, but out of love for his daughter and out of love for Amanda, he brought the baby up there. Oh yeah, she's got. I think they said 4 kids, D-balls. Yeah, that's right, Mark. I mean, you would think that. I mean, he has custody of the child. He didn't have to bring her, but he did anyway. I mean, and I don't think it was her family. I believe they said it was her friends that got upset about him being there. Yeah, geez Louise, if something happens to Amanda, I'm afraid Miss Daisy's gonna have a breakdown. 'Cause she says she talked to Amanda every single morning. Yeah, I know, T-Balls, that's what I'm saying. I mean, it's sad she couldn't go in the room and see her mama. Um, but then again, maybe it was for the best because maybe she didn't need to see her like that. But she did get to talk to her on the phone, so I mean, at least Amanda did get to hear her voice and know that she was there. I don't know how old she is now, but I believe they said it's her youngest. And I'm glad Amanda's mom has been there with her. I mean, from my understanding, they didn't have the greatest relationship, but I mean, at least she is there with her. Okay, more. Yeah, I knew she had to be young, because they wouldn't let her go back. I mean, I just hope that, God forbid, if something does happen to Amanda and she doesn't make it, that they do let that baby go back and go back and see her and all that. Yeah, them waiting rooms at ICU waiting rooms, it's no fun at all. Yeah, that's true, D balls. I think that hospital that they've got her in, though, I read in Miss Daisy's chat yesterday that it's got like 300 complaints against it or something like that. And some of the nurses were rude and all that. I mean, you would think a nurse that worked in any part of the hospital would have some compassion for the patient and their family, but especially in the ICU. Yeah, I mean, I would hope, Chris, that she would at least get to see her mama one last time. I don't know if the hospital she's in is a trauma hospital. I done forgot what they said the name of the hospital was. No, she's still on a ventilator. Yeah, Chris, I can't even remember what the name of the hospital is. But I remember somebody saying in her chat, though, that they had Googled it and had like 300 complaints against it. And the rating was like 3.4 or something like that. Oh wow, Mark, your son broke 7 ribs when he flipped the ATV. I may cook something, D-Boss, but I don't know yet. Other than that, I mean, if we don't cook anything, we won't be doing anything because we don't do fireworks around here. I don't want to catch the woods on fire. Oh wow, more. Yeah, geez, that's what I was just thinking. Maybe after, like the other patients that's in ICU, maybe after their families or something like that go home and there ain't anybody in the waiting room, that they could let her go back. But even then, I mean, it's still, it's kind of a 50-50 thing. Like, she needs to see her mama, but then she doesn't need to see her mama. Yeah, deep. Also, I mean, I like fireworks, but we live out in the middle of the woods, and there's too much pine straw and leaves, and it's gonna be raining. It says for the next few days, but still, I don't want to take any chances. Yeah, Chris. Okay, Chris. Has anyone heard? Because I'm sure Norway has probably said what is wrong with her. I know she's been sick, but I don't know if it was COVID or anything like that. Yeah, Mar, y'all probably be getting all the rain and storms that's gonna be coming through here the next day or two. Oh, that sounds fun, Brown Bear. She has kidney disease. Oh, okay. Poor thing, she didn't sound good at all tonight. Yeah, she just sounded like she was like just weak when she tried to talk. You know, I'll be your camera crew. See, more you could do your cooking channel. I don't know if she does or not. I know she said something about her daughter being sick or something too, but I don't know if her daughter lives there with her. Yeah, geez Louise, I noticed that too. 'Cause I mean, does she have any family over there close to her? Hey, Ronald, how are you doing? Well, see, Mara, you just get you a camera and film the pizza like you made it. Make sure you had the Domino's box first. Yeah, Crime Crazy, I remember her saying that. Oh, you heard my cat? He's up here being a big tail whiner right now. Oh, that does sound good though, Mar. Did you find anything on it, Chris? Okay. What kind of ham is it, though, Mar? That's what I'm saying. Them people with cooking channels, they get a lot of subs. Lobs, cheese, rigatoni, noodles, hot sauce. Okay, Mar, what kind of cheese? Special. Like, is it yellow cheese or white cheese? Mozzarella cheese. Ew, okay, I mean, I could handle the mozzarella, but I don't eat yellow cheese. Cornbread mafia cooking. Candace won't watch it. So I'm gonna try to catch up with some videos while it's quick. All right, D boss. Well, thank you for coming and hanging out with us for a little while. Ronald, you didn't pull any plugs down there, did you? Yeah, more. I can handle the white cheese, but I can't. I don't like yellow cheese. Yeah, I don't. Now, like if my husband sometimes will buy this shredded, and I only eat shredded cheese. I don't like sliced cheese either. But is it the Mexican blend that's got like the the yellow cheese and the white cheese together. If it's finely shredded and they're mixed together, I'll eat it like that. But yeah, I probably ain't gonna be on too long tonight. I may go a little over an hour, and that's probably gonna be it. I probably ain't gonna make it for no 2 hours tonight. My back is killing me. I've been sitting in this computer chair all day, and my back is just hurting. Yeah, I do, Chris. And sometimes I'll use my son's laptop to work, and I'll sit in bed, but it's just sitting because my other chair, I had like a really nice computer desk chair, and it something underneath it broke, and it was like sitting sideways, so I got rid of it, and I took my son's computer chair. Well, I also have one of those pillow things that you can sit on that's supposed to like relieve like the back pain, lower back pain and stuff like that, but that damn thing don't work. And plus, anytime I sit anywhere, it don't matter if it's a couch, a chair, computer chair, whatever, I always have to pull my legs up. Well, if I don't sit on the pillow though, Chris, this chair is like hard as a damn board. He's got the chair that's my son's. It's like a little bitty, like the little small, I guess like for college dorms or whatever. Like it's not very big at all, and sure isn't comfortable. What is a Washington chair, Ronald? Wait, y'all, what is a Washington chair? Washington Toys on abandoned mansions. Yes, Nancy Pelosi. She sits. Oh, you're talking about like the big fancy chairs. And besides, I don't really like Nancy Pelosi. pushed a kid out of the pic. Wait, Nancy Pelosi pushed a kid out of the picture? Why? Yeah, that's what it is, Mar. We had bought it for my son for Christmas last year, and when mine broke, I stole his. It's the most damn uncomfortable thing I ever sit in. No, it's not. It's horrible. Chairs that make you want to sit in them. Yeah, that's what I need, Ronald. Seriously. I was looking on Amazon for one because I wanted one of the ones that's like the gamer chairs. It's got like the high back on it, and I found one that was it had like the massage things on it, but them things are like $200 something. I need one of them big attorney chairs, like the big time attorneys sit in. Well, I don't know about claw feet. I'd have to have rollers on mine. I need something big enough that I can pull my feet up in when I'm sitting in it. I know, Chris, that's ridiculous. But that one that I found on Amazon, though, it looks so comfortable. It's like real thick cushion in it, and it was all leather with the massage things on it. And then when I seen the price, I was like, oh, forget that. And she was like, yeah, I may have to look there, Ronald, because that's what I want. Something, because the way my back is, I have to have something that's like a high back. That's why I can't sit on a couch if it's like those couches that the back part of it isn't very like tall or whatever, I guess you would say. So that's what I need is a gamer chair. Last minute decide if we were gonna buy a house. Oh, are y'all gonna get you a house, Mar? Yeah, Chris, that is a good price because there's some that are like $100 and something. Personal food and stuff is crazy and gas prices. How we can buy anything extra anymore? I think our gas prices went down 10 cents. It's like 4.59 now here. Oh, what did her camper do to it? I'm sure from Candace and Grandis all flopping around in it up there. Probably drove it into the ground some, didn't it? Here it was. Yeah, that sounds like me, Chris. I literally do not leave this road unless I have to. I had to go to town yesterday and I hated it. That's what she did, all that flopping around in there, and it busted the tires and drove the axles into the ground. Oh, well, I remember you saying that the other night, Mar, but I mean, just think of it like this. If you find you a house that you love, then it's better to pay a mortgage on a house that you love than it is to pay rent on a house that's not yours. Chris, where do you get the stuff that goes in your boots? I think someone said, Ronald, they were over at Dolly's. Was the camper half buried more? I'm trying to watch Dolly's chat to see if I see any of them in there. I see Team Rose over there. Justice for All is in there. Okay, Chris, yeah, just send me pictures of them. Oh, yeah, Marcy, that would be better. And then, like I said, I mean, if you're paying on a house that's yours, then it's so much better. Oh, my darling. So much better. Oh, well, thank you, Ronald. Especially more like I don't know if y'all are into like fixing up houses and stuff like that, but if you can find one that needs to be like it's outdated, like kitchen and stuff like that, and y'all can do all of that on your own, it's gonna make that the value of your house go up. And if you ever wanted to sell it in the future, that's a big plus. Yeah, but more. My daughter was looking at a double wide. You know how much some things are? Like literally, just here, just a regular 3 bedroom, 2 bath double wide is like 80 to $90,000. Oh yeah, a farmhouse would be so pretty. She was wrong, but she was right. Yeah, geez Louise. That mod of Dolly's that you're talking about, you have to watch her. Well, that X mod. She's a very sneaky little thing. I just want a porch with a roof to sit out in the rain. Yeah, Ronald, I think the only reason why Justice and I also think White Rabbit has a wrench over there, and that's just so nobody can clone their account and come in to his chat as them. Yeah, geez, she had went on Dolly's back when she was still good with him. She had called in and made some remarks about MGL and about her nonprofit and what she had did, and like was talking really bad about Molly. And the next day after that, I was in Molly's chat, and she came in there being all nice and all that. So I called her out. I was like, "Why are you in here after you said what you said about Molly the day or the night before?" And she blocked me. Yeah, I seen her come in there tonight, Chris, and the PG's wanting to know if PG was still mad at her and Justin. Yeah, geez Louise, she tried to say that was it a news channel? She tried to say was the one that did it or something like that. But if that was the case, then why was she getting the email about his channel being struck and it going through? And then I seen where she posted day before yesterday, I believe it was, that she was leaving True Crime. Yeah, that seemed kind of weird though that Justice for All did that. Um, the his video or his live or whatever about PG. No, I see common sense in his chat now. But it didn't seem like Widow Baby though. So to do something. Some of these creators need to take it down a notch or two. Yeah, Chris, that's true. They're all selfish and all they're worried about is clicks and views and super chats and super stickers and all that. Yeah, that's true. She's Louise. It just seemed weird though, because usually Justin doesn't do stuff like that. And is he still a mod for Benny? Because that's what I didn't understand. Like, I know some creators will, like I said, same with Dolly, what he did. They'll take other creators and put them as a mod so they know that it's them and not a clone account. But I wouldn't even want Benny making me a mod just for even that reason. And I wouldn't have figured that Justin, after what BK said about him, he would even want his account to be modded there. I mean, that doesn't. I don't know. I got this shit. This is about the shit today. For what more? I was in chat for a little while during their premiere, but I don't want to sit there and listen to all that bullshit that Benny talks about and all that. Oh, thank you, Chris. It was Chris. It's called Voices Behind the Shit. $. So can you two please take this to private? This is down, please. Laura, which mod was it? Surely. Okay, I don't know who they are. Chris, have you heard of oh shit, what was the name of their channel? I Own Entertainment. It was the guy that he's blind and then his girlfriend was on there with him. Or they used to have I Own Entertainment. Um, and then they went to Truth Be Told. And now they still have Truth Be Told, and then they have Voices Behind the Shit. From time. All right, Ronald, don't get in too much trouble over there. Yeah, that's who runs Voices Behind the Shit. Geez Louise. They have that channel, and then they have Truth Be Told, and then they come out with another one that was like a backup channel for Voices Behind the Shit, but I can't remember what the name of it is. Yes, and the life ended. So it was there, and those two were still going. I think so, more. I see a couple of people in Dolly's chat talking about Tiffany needs to go, so that must be who they're voting for. I see White Widow Baby in there too. I haven't seen the General yet. Come listen to you. I thought it was rude. Come on to someone else's channel and argue. She was. Yeah, Mar, I don't like her either. Not doing it. He wants subs. So, no, she's very snotty, ain't she, Chris? No, he don't have it on subs only. I mean, you talking about members only? Or is it on subs only? I don't either, Chris. But TM, she's just, the way she talks is just very, you know, them little rich girls that go to private schools and how they talk or whatever, like their shit don't stink. That's how she sounds. Isn't AP, isn't that Adonis Paul? Yeah, Ronald. So okay, well, she kind of dark. Can I see him? Yeah, I don't like her either, Brown Bear. She reminds me of my grandkid's mother. Yeah, I don't like snotty girls. There's no sense for anybody to act like they're better than someone else. I think it's Adonis Paul, ain't it? It's not Adonis Paul. More. Did you really, Jeez Louise? Okay, more. Well, I'm sorry, Ronald, but your friend is a snotty little girl. She had you blocked? Well, they must have voted TM off because I see where Delia Fit said Tiffany is sharp bait. Yeah, I believe so, jeez. Oh, I don't know if it's her boyfriend, but he is from Canada, and every time he posts a video, she's always plugging it for him. Picture so I can see how the test real good. Wait, who said Peachy's channel was the worst? TM or AB? Yeah, but Jody Sue ain't cleared, so was TM saying that she was cleared? Oh, that's nasty. What kind is a castle? More, I don't know who that is, yeah. I only stayed in Voices Behind the Shit on their premiere. I was in there for, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes tonight, and then I couldn't take no more Benny, so I left out. She was clear on TV Marie's channel. Chris, I cannot understand anything that woman is saying. I even tried to transcribe one of her videos, and with the program that I use, I cannot even clear it up and clean up the audio enough to understand what the woman was saying. Girl, let me tell you something. I Whenever I do transcription work, I have to use earbuds. It doesn't help. There's no cleaning up the audio. There's no getting any type of background noises out to help clear it up to understand her. Like, you just can't understand the woman. Yeah, I mean, if I can't understand somebody, there's no point in me giving them a view and sitting there trying to rack my brain over figuring out what they're saying. Oh, somebody must have called in the Dollies about Joseph Morris because somebody was in there asking who he was. Yeah, I don't know, Chris. She claims that the surgery that she had on her throat is what caused her to talk that way. I think it's just she's too lazy and she doesn't put any effort into saying her words clearly. Yeah, I don't like Joseph Morris either. Yeah, geez Louise, I tried. Like, I tried slowing her down. I tried at normal speeds. I tried um, at a faster speed. Like, I cannot. There's just nothing you can do with the program that I have to understand her. Text before she deleted Facebook. That's all I got. She said she has to rewind everyone and stop rewind. Yeah, she does, Chris. Because, I mean, I've had to listen to doctors from India. And, geez Louise, you know what I'm talking about here. When a doctor does their dictation, they're fast. It's all mostly medical terminology. And if I can understand them, yeah, I mean, I have to stop and rewind a couple of times here and there. Then I should have been able to understand Jody Sue Brown, but I cannot understand that woman. Honestly, Cheese, I think she's doing it to deflect from the case, but also to keep up with what everyone else is saying too, in order for her to deflect. Yeah, I mean, she's the one always talking about her kids. Is Brown Bear still in here with us? I just think it has a lot to do. I mean, just to deflect off of what everyone else is saying. I think she has to be like that. She thinks she owns Summer's case because she lives there. Yeah, but I mean, but you know what? TM has supposedly been on this case from the jump, and TM feels the same way about it. Yeah, girl, them foreign doctors be getting with it on their dictations. Oh, Chris, I think all of them know something. I don't know if it's Jody Sue and her son done something, and then Candace found out and they're all hiding it, or if Jody Sue and her son did something, but Candace really doesn't know what happened to her, and Jody Sue's keeping it from her. But I just feel like in my gut that Jody Sue knows, Candace knows, Dawn knows, and Grandis knows. I don't know, it's just like that whole community. It's just creepy. I feel like there's probably more people, maybe not involved with what happened this summer, but know what happened this summer and where Summer's at. Yes. And maybe that's why TM likes her so much. But then again, if you think about it, TM's been on the case from day one. She gets close to Jody Sue, who more than likely knows what happened. She gets information from Jody Sue, and then bam, she turns it in. Summer's found. Guess who gets the is the reward money still in play? Did they extend that? Because even if she doesn't get the reward money, she gets the fame from being the one who figured out what happened to Summer. Oh, over the reward money, Chris. That could be a possibility too, more. Like if I had to sit down and write down every possibility that's in this case about what happened this summer, I would fill up a 5 subject notebook. Literally. Oh, okay. And I think that reward money, they said it was good, what, for the year, what, for the first year or whatever. They've all been saying about Hawkins County being out of money and being short staffed with law enforcement and this and that. How do we know that that money, or, well, how do we know that Summer deliberately wasn't found within that first year? So then, therefore, the reward money couldn't be collected. It runs out after a year, and the court doesn't decide to give it to the city or to the county or whatever. All right, good night, Ronald. They have to go to court. I mean, honestly, if they're gonna, whatever they do with the money, in my opinion, I think it should go to EquiSearch. Okay, in Carly Trent, isn't that the little girl that was found on Ronnie Lawson's, was it his brother's property or his cousin's property or whatever? And that reminds me, Um, White Widow Baby had sent me a video a couple weeks ago, and I forgot to watch it, but I did watch it yesterday. And it's talking of like it. I can't remember what all. There was like so much that it was saying in there. I can't remember all of it, but there was a drug bust that was made, and it involved people from Hawkins County. There was some. I think it said Atlanta, Georgia, and there was some from North Carolina. And it named off all the people, which I got to go back and listen to the video again to get all the names. But most of them were Lawsons. There was two or three lights in there. There was I know one Bernard. There might have been two Bernards in there. And then there was one that had a Mexican name, Mexican last name. Um, that was from North Carolina. And I believe I asked White Widow Baby this, and she said she was trying to remember, and I don't remember if she ever wrote me back about it. But wasn't North Carolina, isn't that where Grandis took Jose to? Or supposedly took Jose to? This is what Jose said. Okay. For Summer's birthday, was it North Carolina or South Carolina that Robin went to throw Summer a birthday party? North, I believe. Okay, because I thought it was North Carolina, but I couldn't remember if it was North or South. Um, oh, you didn't hear about Robin throwing the birthday party for Summer, Chris? But anyway, there's these sets of people. Hey, Common Sense, how are you doing? Oh no, Chris, she went to North Carolina and also threw Summer a birthday party. See, I told y'all somebody in Dolly's chat said she was shark bait. Well, anyway, all of these people that was talked about in this video, like I said, they were either Lawsons, Lights, Bernards, and I cannot remember what uh, the Mexican last name was. But I'm gonna go back. I'm going to I'm gonna write down all the names and where they're from. A few of them got like 5 years. I think there was two or three of them that got like a mandatory 20 years. But this happened several years ago. So a lot of them would have been out of jail at the time that Summer went missing. But they're saying that there was pills that came in from, hey, White Widow Baby. Um, White Widow Baby, I'm talking about the video that you sent to me that I finally watched yesterday. I'm going to go back and I'm going to get all those people's names off of that video and where they're from. Do you remember on there the one person that had the Mexican last name? So, alright. Oh, see if this makes sense. See, I don't know more because and I forgot what all as I was listening, as I was in town when I was listening to it. My husband had ran into the store, so I was listening to it, and like I would listen to a part of it, and then I would hurry up and email White Widow Baby about it. Um, but if you listen to it and you listen to like all these people's last names, where they're from, um, I know that it says something about the pills that were involved in it was coming from a place out in Nevada, but it specifically said North Carolina, Georgia, and Hawkins County. And then it was Lawson's, Bernard's, Lights, and then the Mexican last name, which I cannot remember. Okay, so when was that, Jeez Louise? Because I didn't know anything about her being in Hawaii. Garcia. Okay. And like I said, I'm gonna write them all down. I'm gonna write where all of them were from. But I just thought it was kind of weird that there was a group from Hawkins County, then there's some from North Carolina, which is where Grandis supposedly took Jose, also where Robin throws a birthday party for Summer, which didn't make sense because why would you throw a birthday party in another state for a child who's missing? So I'm gonna get all of that gathered up. We can go over that tomorrow because I know I've been telling poor White Widow Baby that I was gonna listen to this video since she sent it to me and I just got around to it yesterday. It, it it doesn't make any sense, Chris. Yeah, the video is not very long, but literally, I would like listen to one little part of it, and I'd have to run back and email White Widow Baby about it. Oh, and then the other video too that you sent to me, White Widow Baby, about Robin being in the background of Chris McDonough's interview with Candace. I want to. I wonder if he would strike me if I played that tomorrow night, like that little part. And geez Louise, I will for sure go check out ELP's site too because I want to know when they were in Hawaii. Yeah, White Widow Baby. I think it's Robin too. Well, I'm about to get off here in a few minutes, so I'll just wait and play it tomorrow night. Hopefully he won't strike me. I mean, it's like no longer than 10 seconds. Yeah, Lori and Chad was in Hawaii in 2019 because that's where she was at when she got arrested. I believe she got arrested in March of 2020 because his wife died in October of 2019. The kids were had already been killed that September. His wife died in October. I believe it was November whenever when Chad and Lori got married and they were in Hawaii. And I want to say they came back and then they went back, but that's where she was at when she got arrested. Okay, White Widow, tomorrow before I come up, I will have it all loaded and ready to go. That way we can play it. Um, I may do that other video that you sent to me also, and I'll just have to stop it. We'll do the whole copyright thing. That's Robert to go. Okay, start. Wait, talk to Candace. Is that true common sense? You have to just take it back, giving it back, and getting it. Ronald, I don't want my wrench back. This affiliation in Hawaii or the comment thread with both of these cases. Yeah, geez Louise, especially with uh, the Utah connection too, if y'all think about it, which I literally just crossed my mind. Lori and Chad's got that Utah connection with Idaho and the Mormon thing, but Don's also from Utah as well, correct? Okay, More, well, you have a good night, honey. Yeah, but in that video, she ain't walking no dog. All right, honey, we love you too. Yeah, Ronald, I gave you the wrench. I don't want it back. You have to keep it. Yeah, I knew his wife did all of his recording and stuff like that, but when she's walking behind Chris and Candace, or what looks to me a White Widow baby to be Robin, it's just her and her daughter. She's not walking no dog. Yeah, there was no dog at all. Unless she just hasn't started walking it yet, because where we see her at in the video, him and Candace is still standing beside Candace's car. They haven't even walked down to the water yet. Yeah, I don't like Chris either. Well, Ronald, you don't make anybody mad over here, so you don't have to worry about that. But I for sure want to play the other video and go over it. And I'll just put the credit to that channel or whatever in the description for it. I mean, it could have been common sense. Well, Ronald, if you give me my wrench back, I'm gonna be mad. I'll do that, Chris. He'll have to block me where I can't do it. Well, how's he? Wait, I would have to take the wrench. He can't give it back. So never mind. You got to keep it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, White Widow baby. I could care less if y'all like somebody that I don't like. I mean, everybody has different tastes and opinions on people. Yeah, I haven't even been keeping up with the whole John Walsh thing, but I know that when during the Gabby Vasito thing, when the coroner had had the anyway, when he had the thing telling about how Gabby had passed away, and John Walsh just kept calling back and calling back and calling, and just like rude as hell the way he was acting in that. Okay, please get the some snacks. Yeah, they both seem. I don't know. It's just they act weird. Yeah, it's. I think it's a lot bigger than anybody ever anticipated. People don't like that you're called Vest BK. Yeah, well, Ronald, you're nothing like Vest or BK, so don't worry about what other people say. God dang, common sense, you filling him up, ain't you? Yeah, she wasn't having no part of that moving Grandis's camper mission. Yeah, wait, but baby, you were rocking it in PG's chat tonight. I have to give you that. was busy. Yeah, it was. I'm just glad everybody was getting along in there. All right, White Widow baby. Well, thanks for coming by and hanging out with us for a little while, honey. And I love you, and I hope you have a good night. Yeah, that was kind of weird. Him just going basically crazy over Mary. I mean, don't get me wrong. If it happened to her, I hate that it happened to her and her sister, but it's been 40 years. If you couldn't do anything, or if your mama wouldn't do anything about it back then whenever you turned 18, you could have done something about it your own self. Not wait until your 5-year old niece is missing and then come out with it. Are you going to Ronald? So you have a good night, and we will see you tomorrow. Yeah, Chris, I didn't understand that either. I mean, I just think that obviously she knew what she was doing when she made the channel, but I think that she could have waited until after the whole summer case was over with. Wait, did White Widow baby get upset? Is that why she left? Well, Common said, Ronald Wilson, you broke the window. I hope she didn't get upset. Why did you interrupt, Common? I'm confused now, y'all. Common sense, you didn't interrupt anything, honey. Good, I was playing around. Oh, okay, I thought that White Widow baby got upset. So I'm probably just gonna go ahead and end it here too. Okay. I know White Widow Baby's got to be tired because she was pounding out the messages and stuff in PG's chat tonight for everybody to donate to Jinkies and Miss Daisy. Anyway, she probably needs a break. She's been on for a while. So, well, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here too. I think I had a lot to do at PG's tonight. Joking around as much. Yeah, she was basically that's all she was putting out in chat was, make sure everybody donated to Jinkies and Miss Daisy so they can get out there to see Amanda. So, all right, guys. Well, I said I wasn't even gonna stay on here for 2 hours tonight. I've been on here for 2 hours and 1 minute. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. I still gotta go take a shower, and I will be back tomorrow night if PG's on. I will see y'all in chat. If not, I will see y'all in here, and we'll go over both of those videos. That one video of Robin it, but like I think 12 seconds or something like that. So, but thank you all for coming and hanging out with me. I love all of y'all, and I hope y'all all have a good night.